Hi, everybody. It's Les from Rialto. Good to see you over there. This time of year at Rialto coaching, a couple of really great things happen. One great thing that happens is we're getting the results on our clients' year, and we're getting to find out how they're going to finish the year, and our clients are just knocking it out of the park. It is fantastic, and it fills us with so much energy. Thank you to every one of our clients. And to those of you that didn't have a great plan that worked for you this year, let's get one in place for you for next year. Now, Rialto Coaching offers a free coaching review call with a master coach, and you can take a look at your plan with them if you have a head start. Okay, so you'll see that in this newsletter we're giving you a copy of the Rialto one-page GPS. The Rialto one-page GPS is a little bit unique, and I have one here to show you a couple of features. If you take a head start on this, you can have a session with a coach and they will give you a hand with this. So if you take a look right here, here's an example of the Rialto GPS. You'll notice a couple of unique features about it. One question we get from new people is, why is it one page? Well, it's one page for an extremely important reason, for two really extremely important reasons. One reason is that it's not only about the things that are on this page, it's about all the things that are not on this page and will not get significant attention from you in the upcoming year. The other thing is a psychological factor. So a one-page document like this, your mind records it as a picture, and your mind can access it anytime it wants to, like an image in your mind. If you go onto a second page, your mind treats it like a document and files it and may not have as ready access to it. We have talked to companies that we have turned around and given great results to that used to be on multi-page, as many as 30 or 40-page business plans that they never visited again. This is a plan that's actionable, and you can look at it regularly and benefit from it. So as you see here, it's the Rialto Pathfinder annual plan, and we ask you what your annual goal is. This is a sample one that's from a real estate agent, this one. So they want to, in 2020, to realize $350,000 in gross commissions, grow their team to 4 people, do it at less than 45 hours per week, and this would allow them to double themselves year over year, 2 years in a row. They did 1 year with us already. Then we ask what numbers down here, you'll see what numbers define the annual goal. Well, a GPS is called a GPS in your phone or in your car. It's a GPS because they're going to triangulate your position. If they only had 1 cell tower or 2 cell towers, they could only approximate your position. So we do the same thing with these numbers, as we want to describe them thoroughly. As you can see, this client put their gross volume at 14 million. They put their total revenue to the company at 420,000. That gives them room to pay their admins and still have 350,000 in gross commissions for themselves. They calculate this to be at 40 sides at 70% listings would be their goal, listings to buyers. They're going to average $350,000 per home in their target market. So now we know how many contracts add up to 14 million and to that amount of GCI. Now they also have this third part of their goal, that they'll be hiring a second admin and a buyer agent by the end of the first quarter. So when you take all of these goals and then you come down here to the 3 priorities, you'll notice that we call the first one a priority because it is your priority, and priority means 1. Priority cannot be a multiple unless you're changing subjects. So we call it priority 1, and then you'll see we have focus 2 and focus 3. Now on priority 1, I'm telling you 99% of the time for an entrepreneurial business that involves sales, that's going to be a lead gen item. It's going to be the quantity of lead gen for qualified appointments that you need to satisfy the goal. And similarly, for 99% of entrepreneurial businesses, focus 2 is going to be systems and leverage that support priority 1. And then focus 3 is going to be something new that's being developed about the business. So you'll notice here the goals of the annual goals. We've done the math. We know that the client had a conversion rate at appointment of 75%. So that tells us how many qualified appointments they'll need to accomplish 40 sides. So here's priority one answers the question, what amount of lead gen and qualified appointments are necessary to achieve these goals? Now, similarly, focus two answers the question, what amount of systems and leverage is necessary to support priority one, lead gen? That's how those connect. Focus number three, it's about a new thing that's being developed in our business. And in this case, in this client's case, it's about self-development. So attending masterminds, being in Rialto coaching programs, and attending a CAP certification is a certification Rialto provides that this client desires. Now, you'll also notice two other features about this, I'll tell you. And that's that priority one, we've given you room for at least 6 strategies because we love priority one. It's the most important priority. It's the only priority. And then focus two, we've given you room for about 5 strategies. Now you can always add more strategies, yet you'll notice we're implying that you probably have extra strategic support for priority one and significant strategic support for priority two, for focus two. And on focus three, there's only a few. And that leads me to the other feature I'll point out to you is that priority one lead gen is very likely to take half of your day. This is very likely to take up to half of your day, your work day. Systems and leverage will take up some of your day every day. It's very likely, depending on where you are in developing your business, that those take time every single day, say 1 to 2 hours perhaps. And then focus three down here, what you're doing to grow. Focus three is something that can be accomplished in a couple of hours a week. So priority one is about half of your day. Focus two is daily work every day of the business week. And then focus three is something that can be moved forward in just a couple of hours per week. All right, so having said that, that is how a GPS is laid out, especially in Rialto world. If you take a head start at yours, let us know if we can give you a coaching session so you can see what it's like building an annual plan in a one-page manner that focuses on the things that matter the most to you, and you can do it without wallowing in your decisions for too long. Gary Keller once said, master the model and then apply creativity to it. So this is the model. This is the architecture and the model for how this works. And then in your strategies, you'll be applying creativity that matches your particular strengths and opportunity. If we can be of service, you know where we are. Thank you so much.